Greetings. Sorry I couldn't be with you guys today, but this YouTube tutorial should help you become masters at solving radical equations. So we're going to look at this first one, naturally. First, it's a cube root. Now, whether it's a square root, cube root, any nth root, when we're solving this equation, we want to get it alone first. So my first step is to add 2. I'll get the cube root of 2x minus 1 equals 3. Now we don't want to deal with an actual nth root, so we have to undo it by looking at the index and taking it to that power. So if it's a cube root, I'm going to cube both sides. Now, when you cube a cube root, you're left with the guts, just the insides. And then 3 to the third. 3, 9, 27. Pretty straightforward. Now we're solving like we're back in pre-algebra. Add the 1. Divide by 2. Now, this next part is very important. You have to check your solutions tonight because they won't always work. Okay, you have to check your solutions. So if I know that x is supposed to be 14, let's plug it back into the original and see what we get. Okay, I'm going to have the cube root. We're going to be checking it real quick. The cube root of 2 times 14 minus 1 minus 2 should equal 1. All right, here we go. We get cube root of 28 minus 1 minus 2. Let's make sure it's a true statement. 28 minus 1 is, don't you dare call a tally. I fixed it. You get 27 minus 2 equals 1. Cube root of 27 is 3 minus 2 equals 1. Checks out. That's a true statement. So your solution is good. X equals 14. All right, let's take it one more. One more before you're masters. Here we go. Same rule. Isolate your root. Isolate your nth root. So I'm going to subtract 3 first. I'll get 2 square root of x plus 5 equals negative 6. I divide everything by 2 because it is not alone yet. And we get square root of x plus 5 equals negative 3. Now, so far so good. We're going to square root here, so to undo the square root, we square each side. I get an x plus 5 equals 9. X equals 4. Okay, same process. Looks like we're doing pretty well, but now we have to check my answer. Make sure it's going well. I take 2 times the square root of 4 plus 5 plus 3 should equal negative 3. You see that okay? All right. 2 times the square root of 9 plus 3, is that going to equal negative 3? Let's take a look. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Oh, shadaisy. No, no, no. This one does not work. So that means this is a no real solution. Okay? Remember, no real solution. We're not talking about complexes today because we're going to be moving towards graphing these. Graphing is all real numbers in existence. So this one does not have a real solution, okay? Now, that's how we deal with it when we have a radical on just one side. Let's take one more example of what it looks like to do one on both sides. And this will actually be from your homework. So, let's take a look at we'll do a nice one, okay? We'll do number 20. Number 20. Number 20 gives you the square root of 4r minus 6 equals the square root of r. Now, keep in mind, you have to do, now that they're both radicals, they're isolated on each side. You don't have to get them all on one side, okay? So each on each side, and then square both sides. Be careful. It's not on this one, but if you had an r minus 1, let's say that, square root of r, and then on the outside was minus 1, you square that as a binomial. Okay, the entire thing gets squared. Careful on that. But this one's nice and pretty. You square, we all square. We're left with 4r minus 6 equals r. From here, I'm going to bring the 4r over. We get r to equal 2. Very nice. Now we still need to check this though. Make sure it makes sense. I end up getting the square root of 4 times 2 minus 6 should be equal to the square root of 2. And we can do some quick mental math. That's 8 minus 6, that's 2. This one checks out. So 2 is your actual answer. Quick tutorial on how to solve radical equations regardless of the route you're taking, and a free homework problem. You're welcome. Have a wonderful day.